Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be telling you guys 5 things I think you should know if you're considering an accelerated nursing school program. So a little backstory, my name is Vera Noel and I recently finished from an accelerated program back in August of 2023. So yeah, let's dive straight into it. The first thing I think you should know is, like the name implies, an accelerated program is a fast-paced program. This means that the same amount of knowledge traditional students are expected to know in 4 months, accelerated students are supposed to know the same thing in 2 months. Our semesters ran 8 week long, and mind you, this may vary from institution to institution, and not all accelerated programs were 8 week long semesters. But you should know that a fast-paced and vigorous school program, a school schedule, is what you should expect if you go to an accelerated program, especially for nursing. Now, with this accelerated program, it's easy to get overwhelmed and, just have so many things going on in the span of 8 weeks. Like you have exams, you have skills check off, you have other things you need to do in order to excel in the program. So you really need to be on top of your game and know that you came for something, and yeah, you've come to accomplish something. So you need to be grounded in almost everything you're doing. The second thing I would like you to know is the grading system. So before coming to the US about 2 years ago, I did not know that a 75% is considered a C grade. Yes, a C grade. So if you have less than 75%, it means you have maybe 74 and below, it's considered a C, and you're issued an early alert. Now, an early alert is another name for an academic warning. And if you get 3 of those early alerts, you're suspended from the program. You heard me right. You're suspended from the program. So from my school, I think you were given 2 options. Either you probably just leave, or you continue with the next cohort. That means you have to retake those courses that you failed with another class. This means you're paying another semester of tuition, and you're just, going longer than you expected. The next thing I would like to talk about is, in this fast-paced program, we had no holidays except for the Christmas and the New Year's holiday, which was, I think, a total of 3 weeks. 3 weeks long, yeah. So aside that, we had no other long holidays, and the time within one semester to the next was often a weekend. Yeah, we had just a weekend that separated one semester from the next semester. So there was no time to rest, no time to think. You just had one way to think, and that was forward. So if this is something you think you can cope with, something you think is you can do, then maybe an accelerated program is right for you. The next thing I would like to emphasize is we had very short clinical rotations. And the main disadvantage I felt with this was, by the time I felt comfortable with a clinical floor, for example, my favorite was the labor and delivery floor. I felt so comfortable, and just that week I was getting to know everything I had to do, like when I get in the morning, my routine and all of that. Then it was time to quit and go to the next rotation. So that was really hard for me. Like, you come in, you're new to something, and just when you're getting comfortable, that's the time you have to leave. That's because the clinical rotations were 8 weeks long, and you know how it goes. It's 8 weeks is relatively very short. So yeah, that's one of the cons in my opinion. Now, the final thing about an accelerated program you should know is it is very short. For example, I got my nursing degree in 12 months. Yes. In 12 months, in exactly 12 months. So if you're looking not to waste time and you can afford it, I mean, why not? Why not get your nursing degree in 12 months? So I mean, and to look into this, some people will argue that, you cannot study, you cannot be a good nurse in 12 months. While that is true, there's some other aspect to it. In nursing school, be it traditional and be the accelerated, you really are not learning to be a good nurse while in school. You actually do that on the job with, with experience. So if you can, get your nursing degree in 12 months and then get on the floor and start learning and start working. I mean, there's no expert in this. It's a lifelong learning process. So yeah, I wish you well on your journey, and I'm just gonna highlight on my page all the 5 things you should know. And thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to help my channel grow. Thank you very much, and bye.